What's up, everybody, and very happy Tuesday. Thank you all for tuning in on tonight's broadcast of Freedom Wars Co-op here on 6 Axis. So with that being said, let's team up with the community in cooperation as we enter the wonderful world of Freedom Wars. Anyways, happy Tuesday, everybody, and good to have you here on tonight's awesome broadcast as we get ready to team up with the camaraderie here and enter several versus or co-op operations for the greater good. As you guys know, every single Tuesday starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we like to do several operations here so we can help out the community build some awesome weapons and stuff, and as we engage on several harvesting raids. So we'll be setting up a lobby as we enter the online play, and in celebration of this fantastic week. It's Tuesday evening right now, man. I can't talk. I recently woke up a little bit. I'm trying to get like the whole hang of everything, and oh man, the disorientation is quite real. But I try to do my best, comrade, and we're going to make it happen. So as we get ready to deploy on tonight's wonderful operation, I will be setting up a lobby here. All the lobbies will be made with no restrictions, so pretty much everybody can join. There's no passwords either. So this is an open event for its wonderful community, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll be basing off the event here. The lobby will be named after the channel itself, so that way you guys can differentiate which lobby will be located in. And as we engage on our wonderful contributions, so catching up here on the channel, YouTube, we have Mr. Crazy21 joining, saying hi 6, as well as Barai saying hey everyone, and also Silent Fox saying hello and happy Tuesday to you all. Yes, happy Tuesday to the awesome individuals as well, man. I'm really excited. You have to bring up the spirits because yeah, you always gotta take on the world with utmost grand valor and positivity. You always have to try to go about it that way. So at the beginning of every single gathering, we like to take our group photograph, as it's always our primary objective, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. So hopefully we can get all the peoples already all nice and lined up, and we're going to try to do whatever we can. It's going to be fantastic. So as we commence the operation here, we get everybody all lined up and spruced up for the wonderful group photograph, which will be commencing at the beginning of every single little session that we do here. And there you go, not too shabby. Good job, everyone. And currently right now, I want to say big happy Tuesday. Welcome to everybody hanging out with us on tonight's event. Whether you're watching on the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, or playing here on the PlayStation Network, it's always fantastic to be gaming with these fantastic individuals and stuff. It's always a great opportunity. So anyways, as we commence the operation, we got Mick Zurich over here, says hello 6. Hello to you too, man, and happy, very happy Tuesday to all you awesome individuals. A lot of cool setups over here. So here we go, as we get ready to make our photograph happen. About to take a screenshot. Actually, I made some space here on the Vita, so I'm able to save, and bam, not too shabby. So anyways, good job to the team. As you guys already know, at the these events are dedicated towards you awesome individuals, and what we can do and what we're going to be doing is you guys will be selecting the missions that we're going to deploy on. Should there be any missions that you guys need help with, or specific materials, as we get ready to go on our harvesting raids, go ahead and make it go ahead and select something out there so we can try to make it a nice grand festivity. And that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. Catching up here on the channel, we have Kaiba Hitari saying yo, as well as Satarami says hello fellow sinners. You also have Evictus saying hello everyone. And yeah, a lot of awesome individuals here tonight, man. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. You always gotta kind of like always put yourself you gotta always do that, get yourself hyped up for the world, and that's exactly what's gonna happen tonight. We got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. And also, I gotta make up my loadout here because I'm still using my PvP setup, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that right now, as I just remembered. I always have to try to remind myself. And we're about to deploy over here, so let's go ahead and try to do what we can. And let's see what switching over to accessories, making sure that Nyona here has a proper loadout as well. We're gonna give her the demolition, so that way she can commence the bad days to the enemies. You know what? I kind of want to use a flamethrower a bit. Yeah, let's use a flamethrower. Let's go ahead and put the Shaj Kala on, because I love that. I called it that. because it's just a quirky name. Currently, right now, I am missing some combat items. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. Some of the ammo. Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch this sucker. We're gonna put here. It's always imperative to have. For this particular loadouts, let's see if we can get some. We'll go put these standard. Actually, you know what? I guess we can put some adrenaline. We'll put an adrenaline over. Oh, I only got one left. Ooh. We'll put some ammo packs. There you go. And then over here, we'll switch over to some. We'll get some ammo. Actually, some health packs. We need a band-aid kit. And gosh, I have no band-aids either. I have nothing. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to go on a shopping spree. And let's see what else we have here. Let's get some. What else will be good here? Auto resuscitators. I'll take with me. I don't want to use these. These are for PvP, but whatever. I'll have it for emergencies. So we'll hold on to that. Anyways, enough of that stuff. We're about to deploy on tonight's beloved operation. This is going to be the invasion mission towards the Hong Kong. Oh no, actually no. Yeah, it's invasion mission. Hong Kong, locate citizens. So we're going to try to make it happen. It's going to be a good fight, and yeah, let's make it so. Sons-of-Helghan joining us over here on the YouTube channel, making the little emoji face, the squinty emoji face. Hello. And let's see what we have. Stepper over here says, saying, good day, everybody. Oh, good day to you too, good sir. And welcome to tonight's co-op event. When we team up with the camaraderie here, we try to do some contributions. You know, we're serving our beloved Panopticon. We gotta make the bear proud. Percy Propa. He's gonna remember everyone's name tonight. So he's gonna be like, these are the brave individuals as we get ready to deploy onto wave 1, round 1. As you guys know, every single wave will be consisting of 3 rounds. Once the 3 rounds are up, we're going to be clearing out the lobby and bringing in a new batch of comrades so that you guys can be part of the adventure. Should you miss the opportunity to join the previous wave, don't worry about it. We're gonna have a lot more opportunities throughout the night to come, and we're going to make it the good one. So it's gonna be pretty epic. So as we get ready to deploy, I'm gonna get myself. Oh gosh, I had the habit of the defensive shielding boost, but I'm like, wait a second. This is the little AI people. These guys are kind of mashed potatoey. Now this is one of the PvP maps that are available on when you do play the competitive portion of the game, the versus operations. And they actually brought this. They actually kind of like brought this version of the game into Invasion, which is kind of neat. And it kind of adds a little bit. Thank you so much, good sir. That was Mr. Stepper. I think that was Stepper over there using that defensive shield, and good stuff. But anyways, on the Invasion operations, there are missions on here that are very PvP-esque, and it does kind of add a little element there. And I gotta say, man, big shout out to Mr. Stepper over there. He's actually cosplaying as what's his name? Dude from Final Fantasy VIII, Squall. There you go. I can't believe I forgot that name. So we delivered the first princess. We're about to go ahead and deliver the second one. We got Mr. Titan delivering the second one over there. So good job. We got one more princess to go. Actually, 2 more princesses to go. We gotta get 5 of them. So pretty much 3 down, 2 more to go. As the fight commences, we have some more little red dots all the way over there yonder. Let's go ahead and try to pay them a visit. This one's trying to go ahead and try to rescuing the princess, but it's not going to happen, not on my watch. Switching over to the adult ring. Bam! Halt! We're gonna go ahead and invite you to the barbecue. So, pretty much picking up this princess over here, and we're on our way back to the base. Currently, right now, there are about 2 red triangles over there, so we're gonna have to continue doing the best of the capabilities. And there it is. I can see the RRU dead ahead. So we're about to deploy, and yeah, we should be delivering the final citizen. Congratulations to the team. We have succeeded in the operation. We will be heading now back to the hub as we commence our celebration for this beautiful Tuesday evening with the camaraderie. So not too shabby, not too bad, comrades. I'm proud of all of you. You made your Panopticon pretty. You know, you have served them very well, and they will remember you. So as we get ready to return back into the hub, I want to say happy Tuesday to all those joining. We got Renegaiden hanging out with us here on the YouTube channel. Good to have you here, good sir, and a very, 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 very happy Tuesday. 1 minute and 52 seconds. The mission was completed, and not too bad at all. We did manage to get ourselves some pretty nifty materials. But yeah, not bad. We got two. Oh, chief facility managers. We got two of those. Oh, that's a platinum. Those are platinum rarity type of resources. So humans are called resources in this game too. Kind of weird that you'll say that. You're a waste of resources. Oh gosh, this game definitely that atmosphere though, that post-apocalyptic, you know, utopia, which is the settings of Freedom Wars, definitely is something that it kind of reminds me out of, you know, like Midgar. And I love Midgar. Midgar was always one of my favorites. I mean, you can see like how it is if you look at the surroundings here. It's like that, you know, it's just like this this freaking city, just like all abandoned and stuff. It's crazy. But anyways, the mission has been succeeded. Should there be another operation you'd like to actually select, go ahead and do so. We will be, there is no mission that we cannot beat. And I can say that for co-op comfortably, but I won't be able to say that for the PvP again. That's a whole different ballgame. But the team does a good job nonetheless, as everybody continues on with the good fight, and we're going to do whatever it is we can as possible. And yes, it's going to be fantastic as we commence the operation. So not too shabby, and it's going to be good one. Yeah, just as good. All right, get Mike's history right over here. I don't want to get too close because she's gonna be all like talking to me. Gosh dang it. Oh, there you go. Good. Good. Haha. So as we get ready to deploy on the operation here, it is pretty much daybreak liquidation. This is the final. Oh gosh, the flamethrowers. Let me give Nyona the flamethrower. Oh, I love this one. All right, this is gonna be fun. Now in this particular mission, this is one of the missions where you do take on one of the final boss characters. And yeah, it's kind of cool because I think I put it on set 5. Yeah, I did. Oh, there you go. It's perfect. So yeah, we're going to have a nice barbecue tonight. So yeah, this is going to be pretty good fight. Is this the last round? No, this is the second round. So this is wave 1, round 2. We got 2 more rounds, including this one. After we finish this round and the next one, we're gonna clear out the room and bring in a new team, so that way you guys can be part of the adventure. Tonight is your night. You guys are the stars, and we're gonna celebrate it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be magical. So, anyways, got Mr. Living joining us over here, saying, "Nope, it's the second." Yep, exactly. Yeah, he's on the ball tonight. We got it. We pretty much representing. So as we continue on the operations, we are celebrating this wonderful festivity, which is Freedom Wars Co-op, and we're about to deploy onto the next mission here. So. Everybody take out your flamethrowers because it is going to be a fiery barbecue. And we're going to have, oh boy, everybody come on, let's have fun. Mr. Abel here, he's gonna, oh, there you go, good job. We got the team managing to succeed and catch him over here. Let's go ahead and get this guy in the flamethrower. Let me get a nice little group pick here. Mr. Abel's, look at his health just dwindling. I'm gonna try to get a screenshot of this freaking chaos, and we just eliminated him. He's already done. He's already done. I have to say this is one of my favorite missions to take on. Like he's such a pain in the freaking shaz, and I have to say, man, seriously, like what a great way to take him out, man. Just show up with the door rings and have a fun time. Just enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and take out the marshmallows. He's gonna have he's gonna get ready for his hot date with the flamethrowers, with the shaz colons. So anyways, commencing the operation over here, everybody's using these wonderful weapons. It's kind of like I feel like I'm in a Rammstein concert. And it's not bad, not too shabby at all, but we're definitely doing a really good job. And there it is. We're making it happen as the... I just love the beginning of that match. This is just freaking fantastic. Very phenomenal. But if you have not crafted yourself an Ascalon, I like to call it the Shazcalon. If you have not crafted one of those yet, please do yourself the favor. You will thank yourself, and you will be so happy that you did. It is a phenomenal weapon to have, especially against humanoid type enemies. They are pretty much they can't do anything amongst it. Congratulations to the team! You have succeeded the mission with with fiery victory. And yes, that was pretty awesome. So not too shabby. Good job to the team over here. So everybody with the flamethrowers and stuff. Yeah, there you go. We're representing them Rammstein concerts. So 1 minute 44 seconds. The mission has been succeeded. We'll be launching onto the next actually the final round for this wave. So be on standby should you be interested in participating and joining us in our weekly adventure. You're invited to do so. But we got one more round with this team, and once we conclude that, we are gonna go ahead and pretty much clear out the room. We clear out the room, and then we can go ahead and bring you guys in here. So we'll try to do what we can. So, anyways, catching up here on the channel. Let us see what else we have. Bro, I'm just pretty stoked now. We're going to make it a wonderful celebration, because that's what we do, and you gotta always do that. Anytime you go on the world, man, look at it as a celebration. Always, you gotta always have that type of mindset. So, we're getting ready to deploy onto the final round. All right, so if you are interested and you want to participate, be on standby. Living over here says, man, Abel died so fast. God, I'm telling you, man, those type of missions are just hilarious. Abel usually, he's supposed to be like, well, to me, he's like the, I don't know why, but to me, I feel like he's like the Sephiroth of Freedom Wars. And yeah, I mean, what kind of crunchier way to go out like in literally like in like seconds? He was destroyed like in like 15 seconds or something. It was, yeah. Abel was hot, says Tylo. Yeah, he definitely was, especially after all those chest colons. Getting ready to deploy to the locate citizen here on the evasion mission for Hong Kong. And yeah, it's gonna be another one of those great missions that the flamethrowers will do a magnificent job. Any type of mission that has humanoid enemies, yeah, pretty much just take out the flamethrower. You're gonna enjoy your time. And bro, I must say right now, Abel is one of those he's one of those boss fights. Alright, he's one of those boss fights that can give you a very, very tough time. And but anyways, we got Prince Eugen over here on the Twitch channel saying hi. Who's ready for Code Vian? Oh gosh, have you heard about that? You know, I saw, actually speaking on that, you know they have a character creator in that. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. They have a character creator in that. I saw a post on it, and then Lilac posted a link to it, and I saw it, and I was like, dude, that is pretty awesome. So they do have character creator. It's an anime style game of character creation. That's a plus for me. I'm hoping to see if they're gonna add possibly more. It may be asking for too much, but by gosh, if it has multiplayer, man, I'm gonna freaking be all over that. Alright, anyways, getting ready to deploy onto the final round here. This is Wave 1, Round 3. As we're taking on the final invasion mission. This is towards the Hong Kong Panopticon. Of course, the struggle will not end, and we will continue on the good fight, celebrating this beloved event for the greater good. Now, as we get ready to make it happen over here, you can see that RRU, which looks a lot like an entry plug from Evangelion. Right? Remember those? That's pretty cool. So we gotta take the citizens over there. So it's kind of like capture the flag, except the flag are people. And yeah, we're gonna have to try to bring them back for the, you know, because for our grand resources and stuff. So, anyways, embarking over here, I'm gonna try to defend our team. We try to eliminate as many hostile enemies as possible. Default, pretty much opening up with that AAW, eliminating any possible threats around the vicinity. As we continue on, there is one citizen currently available over here. The princess is about to be rescued. And Pecan, we got the princess. Okay, comrade, let's go. We're about to continue on the operation as we keep commencing forth, and then we're gonna try to make our Panopticon proud. That's exactly is the main directive of tonight's sessions, and that's what we try to do. So currently I am being fired upon by one of the enemy hostile sinners, but I'm have to navigate myself to safety. Hopefully I can get behind this barricade in time, and Yuna can take care of that individual. I'm not too sure. She is equipped with that flamethrower, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Because she may be a bit slow on her feet with that particular autocannon. So yeah, pretty much flamethrowers are classified as autocannons in this game. So it's a very interesting weapon, very close range, and it's a bit heavy to use. It requires a little bit charging time. So equipping a weapon like that on an accessory may possibly, it depends on what kind of scenario fight you're going to be getting into, but highly recommend. You see, and she does have that flamethrower. She's just a bit sluggish with this, so poor thing. You know, she tries. But after all, best weapons to equip on accessories if you're looking for a weapon to, you know, to put on your lovable, you know, little Pokemon there that will follow you to the ends of the world. and I would highly recommend, you know, giving her something like a rocket launcher or something for a co-op. They have a limited ammo, so that's a, you know, to take advantage of that, because it definitely does a great service towards your team, and especially just overall. So currently advancing a little bit, we do have an enemy approaching, but Mr. Titan dropping off the final citizen, making a tap, and we have about 40 seconds. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to, I'm not even gonna be able to make it. So anyways, good job to everybody. Congratulations on the awesome victory here as we get ready to embark onto the next wave. That was wave 1, round 3, the final round for this wave, as we continue celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening with the camaraderie. So we're gonna try to continue on the, you know, the wonderful celebration that we have here. So we're just about to deploy on get ready to the next mission. This particular mission was defeated in 1 minute 59 seconds, 1 second shy from 2 minutes. So good job to the team, as we did a great service to our Panopticon. Pretty much wrapping up this wave and heading back now to our hub, as we wave our final goodbyes and also wave our hellos to wave 2. So these guys are going to be right around the corner. Are you going to be part of wave 2? That's the question. So let's see what wave 2 has in store for us, as we pretty much give our final salutes over here to wave 1. And if you are interested in joining again, just be sure that, you know, you give a little bit of time, so that way you know, the other team here can, you know, the other team here can go ahead and, you know, the new guys can join, and it gives an opportunity for everybody to be part of it. But again, I want to say, you know, because we want to try to do that. We want to try to equally distribute, you know, this wonderful hangout that we have here with everybody. So we want to give everybody a chance to be part of it. Catching up over here, we will say Prince Eugen's asking on Twitch. By the way, Six, which God Eater character do you think you have most common with? That's a good question. A God Eater character that I have most common with. Man, I don't know. That's a good question. I never really looked at it that way. But I have a favorite character. My favorite character is Rika. I guess because she's just very industrialistic and stuff, and I always thought she was kind of neat. But anyways, I want to go ahead and get ready to say big thank yous to the Wave 1 team. You guys don't have to worry about too much about the photograph, unless if you want to take another picture. We got one with you guys already, but we could take another one, I guess. So anyways, big thank you to these guys. They have been wonderful hanging out with us, serving their beloved Panopticon. This is Wave 1, the Wave 1 team. Thank you so much. We're going to clear out the room right now, bring in Wave 2, so you guys can be part of the fight. And we're going to catch up here on conversation while we wait for this. But about God Eater, yeah, you know, one of the characters, I personally really like Rika. I think she's really cool. And I don't know, even though she's not really a God Eater, she's still like, you know, she's a contributor to the God Eaters. She helps the team, and I kind of like that. I think that's really cool. I kind of like, maybe I will relate with that, say, as, you know, PvP. I don't really see myself too much as a PvP player, but I'm there in support for the team, you know, and, you know, the weekly events and stuff like that, you know, to kind of give these guys something really cool to have. Anyways, the Wave 2 has already commenced, and the room has been selected and maxed out. Ghost Kirby coming in first at bat for Wave 2, followed by Max, and Comrade Rude has arrived. We're getting ready to deploy onto the next fight over here. Should there be any missions that you'd like to select, feel free to do so. Select your missions. There is none that we cannot beat together, because we are, you know, pretty much, we try to do what we can. And yeah, I'm gonna try to catch up over here on the rest of the channel. Let's see what else we have here. We got Six Axis Senpai joining us here on the YouTube channel. Hey, hey to you, good sir. And, what a quirky name you got there. We also got a bunch of other individuals. I want to say a big happy shout out to Angel of Helghan. We got Kaiba. We got also Ronda05 over here as well. Happy Tuesday to you. Did I say happy Friday? I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I'm mistaken it. We also got Living Renegade in. Also, we got a lot of Invictus is over here. We got a lot of cool people, man. We got the Prince Eugen. And I got that, by the way, that heavy cruiser is awesome. She's my favorite heavy cruiser, by the way, from the Concole series. So anyways, we got Comrade Rude over here hanging out with us for the greater good, and giving the little happy hellos to everybody. Happy hellos to you too. And also got some other individuals is here hanging out with us. We got Comrade Max, as well as Ghost Kirby. But anyways, tonight's your night where you guys select the missions for co-op. And go ahead and select something. We can go ahead and try to make it happen. It's going to be fantastic. And it's going to be good fights. So that way we can try to, you know, kind of make it go out there, get some, hopefully get some rare materials. So that way you guys can craft some pretty awesome weapons and all that jazz. But anyways, as we commence the operation over here, we're gonna try to do what we can. Happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Tuesday. What the heck am I talking about? And there you go. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, my accessories over here. Let me try to move. There you go. Get on this side. So that way you won't talk to me too much when I'm trying to select mission. And there it is. Oh, I'm about to deploy here and got Mr. Alright, I'll go on this side then. And whoa, I got tricked you. The hand is quicker than the eye. or the stream is quicker than the stream. It does take about 15 seconds so to see what happens. So but anyways, we get ready to deploy onto the next fight. This is going to be Retribution Taipei. And this is a, I think it's okay, so attack the head on the Ramosa, please. Oh, that's right, we gotta attack the head. Alright, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And we'll be taking on the spider, which is the Paradoxa, as well as the Ramosa. But we're going to focus on the materials of the Ramosa. We need some parts over here, and we're going to try to make it a good fight as we pretty much launch this epic adventure, which is Freedom Wars Co-op with the community. So, alright, anyways, as we get ready to commence over here, I will be, let's go ahead and hit that, yeah, we're gonna try to make it a good old fight over here and stuff. I got my coffee, vanilla frappuccino, of course. You know, I can't not have my vanilla frappuccino. Highly recommend it. If you guys want to start your day, you want to start off, you know, a sweet day, make it like all nice and happy and stuff. Vanilla frappuccino does a really good job. So as we continue on over here, let's see what else we have. We got a lot of cool people here. So Ronda05 says, by the way, how is everyone today? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday night over here. We're celebrating, as always. We're taking on the Mr. Tiger Kitty over here, as well as the freaking spider. Ooh, spiders. Ooh, yeah. But don't worry about that, guys. We'll take care of them. We have good teams, so we're going to yeah, these guys aren't gonna have too much fun. Yona's still rocking the adult room. That's okay though. As we get ready to deploy, we have some enemy forces over to the right, but I'm gonna go ahead and just eliminate this Paradoxa here. So this one's gonna be taken out fairly quick. So anytime you do engage an enemy with see how they have shielding thorns, see those little purple things glowing above them? Yeah, that's a shield generator for those who are watching and are new. Anytime you do take on enemies such as this, highly recommend using a Binding Thorn, which is the red Ibarra, which I currently have equipped. The Ibarra's pretty much, it's Japanese for thorn, and pretty much it's what it's. You see the little meter at the bottom says Ibarra. Yeah, that's where that comes from. So anyways, we're gonna try to destroy this pod here. Best way to do so is, you know, using some pretty effective weapons. Equipping your weapon also with pod damage XL is a great way to, you know, kind of give this guy a bad day. And yeah, he's gonna be just he's not gonna have fun at all. And it's kind of like the more effective way to get rid of these individuals and stuff, especially very shenanigan causing type abductors such as the Paradoxes, the S types. One easy way to remember which type is what: S stands for spider, T stands for tiger, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of you know, a C stands for carrier, or which is the C type. I kind of look at it like a, you know, a C for carriers. It's not really necessarily a carrier. It doesn't really carry citizens, but it does look like a spaceship or something. So I kind of, the C types, you know, I kind of look at it that way. But anyways, enough of that stuff. As we commence over here, we're about to destroy. He pretty much, Paradoxa here has about 1/3 of health remaining, and I keep having those stupid little Easter eggs hitting me. They just killed me, man. Oh my gosh, rescue me, comrade. Alright, let's go. Let's take out the little minions, because these minions, man, they're just hanging out here, having a freaking. They're just enjoying the show. I mean, eliminate all these little Easter eggs, because apparently, yeah, they just been hanging out here. No one. There you go. They're all gone. There you go. Gosh dang it! It's freaking little Easter eggs. And firing whatever bullets we have here, try to finish off this little spider, and he has been eliminated. Congratulations to the team. We have succeeded in eliminating the little spider over here. So we're about to deploy now onto the Tiger Kitty, which is this particular this particular abductor. I would highly recommend to attack the face, because we do need parts from it, and a really great way of doing that is any type of enemy that likes to move around a lot, such as this little guy over here. You want to try to use your Bara, and you can kind of like latch on with an auto aim, which is kind of nifty. So as you can see there, I just latched onto his face here. Now with the nice little ease of a trigger pull, holding the square button, you can go ahead and start delivering your easy kate shots, and yep, scoring those headshots, and you will be able to easily destroy parts off of his face, and you will be receiving some items from the turn, so it shouldn't be too bad. Catching up here on the channel, we got Mr. Barai. He says, by the way, what's everyone's favorite event on 6-Axis streaming schedule? That's a good question. Wait, what is everybody's favorite event? What do you guys like? I know Rondis did say, she said all of them. But yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting question. You know, the schedule just got updated. We have a bunch of co-op style games, and you know, we got the Killzone Mercenary for the Mondays. Tuesdays we have co-op. Wednesdays we got God Eater, right? Thursdays we have Tokiden 2. And Fridays we got Freedom Wars PvP. You know, Freedom Wars is kind of a big game. It has a lot of different type of game modes. So we can't just have a single day for Freedom Wars. Freedom Wars does have a bunch of extra days. So we got 3 minutes and 7 seconds. We succeeded in this beloved operation. We are getting ready to head back, and hopefully we got ourselves some pretty rare items. Go ahead and see what we got. Maybe we hit the jackpot. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's see what we have. We did manage to get 2 platinum items, so that's 2 rare materials over here. We got Willow Knight Ultra high purity, which is really good, and we also got this one, weapon component Willow generator. So not too shabby. We got about 3 rare items on this one. I'm gonna keep these 3. But yeah, not too bad. We got, you know, it was a pretty decent harvest. I hope you guys got the materials that you needed, and I maxed out in materials yet again. Oh boy! So let's just keep the platinum. I think I maxed out. I maxed out in the gold items. So, anyways, commencing and continuing on. Let's catch up on the channel, because let's see what we have here. Bryce says God Eater Wednesdays for me. It's a fan of the God Eaters, eh? We also have Brownness over here says all of them. So let's see what else we have over here, and as we continue on with the good fights, let's see what else we have. Man, I'm so freaking, oh God, I'm so hungry. I had myself some like pre-dindin, but my dindin will be waiting later. But I'm looking forward to snacking on something. But anyways, enough of that. Tonight we're going to commit, because I think about God Eater, and it's like, oh, we're gonna start eating the origami. It's time to have the wonderful din time. But tonight we're gonna be doing the Freedom Wars co-op. Tomorrow we will be doing God Eater, so look forward to it. And yeah, so overall, you know, like if you ask me which are my favorite, I like all of them. I enjoy all the games. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't play them. No, they're really good. I actually really do enjoy co-op games that allow you to play with people out there, as well as, you know, games that have character creation. Freedom Wars is a wonderful example of a game with character creation done pretty swell. This game does it with utmost epic capabilities, and it does a great job. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out my accessories weapon here. We are taking on the C-type. C-types are, you know, they're always flying, so you want to try to use something with a bit range, and I will be selecting demolition, so that way you can go ahead and have fun demolishing the boxes. We're gonna try to harvest as much as we can again, and switching over to my loadout as well. I actually have a flamethrower. Let's switch that sucker, because flamethrowers sometimes may not be the, I mean, they're good, but in this particular mission it's good to use you know, rocket launchers, because rocket launchers are, you know, kind of the way to go. So anyways, enough of that stuff. We're about to get ready to deploy on our wave 2, round 2. It's going to be a good fight, and we're going to try to continue on, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. So but overall, we're going to try to see what we got here. And Max has left. Unfortunately, the internet gods have spoken and says, not today. Oh boy, that tends to happen once in a while. We do got space available for one more, so should you be interested in joining, go ahead and make it happen. And but we'll try to do whatever we can. and it's going to be a good fight as we continue celebrating this beautiful week. Should there be a mission, by the way, you guys would like to select, feel free to do so. Again, tonight is your night. This is the night that we have, especially for a game that's like Freedom Wars, where it is co-op. It's heavily co-op based. A lot of the missions do get to be quite difficult at times, and what better way to help out with those missions by having an event like this? It's a great way to help people with their mission progressions, and we try to do whatever we can possible. But that's what we're here for. We want to try to get some good stuff. Now, should there not be a mission you'd like to play, I'll be more than happy to get ourselves. I'll throw in a speedrun type mission. Those are my personal favorite. I like the soul missions and try to give us some extra 10,000 CP. Why not? And we try to make it quick too. Also, the faster we beat the missions, the more missions we can have in the future, which is really good. So it can actually extend the duration of tonight's beloved event. So we have Mr. Stan joining us. I'm joking with you. That's Mr. Shaden. So yeah, we have the Lord of the Unknown. He has joined us. We're getting ready to deploy to the locate citizen of Jakarta. As we begin tonight's festivity, this is going to be a capture the flag. Now this is, again, we're taking on an invasion mission here. So we're going to let me switch out my loadout here, because invasion type of missions, I always like using the flamethrower. It's just fun to use, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do. Shaz Kalan enters the Shaz Kalan. So anyways, enough of that being said, let us begin our operation and make it a good one. So let's see, as we return back here on the channel, let us see. Prince Eugen is asking over here, says also, which abductor would you want? Which abductor would you want if you could have one? Which abductor would I have if I can have one? I like Red Rage. He's annoying. So yeah, he's a regenerator too. So maybe Imitation Red Rage Mark IV. Ha ha ha. With the shields, yeah, because he's I don't know. Red Rage is pretty cool. But I actually really like the Dioneos are really cool too. Those are pretty epic. I don't know. I'll say if I can have one, I'll say a Dioneo because it flies. Yeah, a Dioneo. That one. I'll totally have a Dioneo. That's like it's like asking like, what Pokemon can you have? You'll have a dragon, of course. So catching up over here, we have we got Drago Boss 3 joining us here on the Twitch channel. Says yes, it is. Yes, it is. Pretty much something it is. I think the dragon's awesome. I think that's what you're referring to. So yes, Dioneos. Probably Dioneo. I like the Dioneo because I like Charizard, as a Pokemon. So all right, starting off the game, we are getting some defensive boost by Mr. Ghost Kirby, and treating this game as if it was a PvP match. We're not going to try to let these guys get ahead of us. No, not at all. We're going to do our absolute best. I'm going to try to rescue the princesses and bring them back. We currently have to rescue about 5 of them, and that should bring us victory. Currently 1 inbound, 2 of them now inbound towards our allied RRU. He is being pursued, however, by a couple of red dots on his way. They did manage to take down one of our comrades over there, but we're going to try to go ahead and actually, he dropped the citizens over there so he can combat the opposing threats. So not too shabby, but he is currently down. I'm trying to go ahead and advance a little bit. His accessory, oh comrade, what? His accessory just, is that an accessory? I think that was his. I'm not sure, but he just went over there, just picked up the citizen, and completely let his sinner just bleed out. But anyways, as we continue on over here, I'm going to try to deliver some easy kate shots, eliminating any threats within the vicinity of this area. Still progressing on. We have about 3 more citizens that need to be identified, which are now identified. We're going to try to bring them back to our Panopticon. And yes, in order to bring them back, we have to deliver them to the RRU. Currently, 1 is inbound. We have 1 up top, currently being fired upon with a... actually don't have any band-aids at the moment. So, I'm going to have to go ahead and... try to, gosh, I forgot. I don't even have the shielding thorn. Look at that. I'm trying to give myself a little shielding boost, and it's not even working. So be always attentive of which thorn you have. Now again, treating this game a little bit like a PvP match. I'm trying to deliver as many shots as possible. We got the team here doing a really good job at pretty much making a wall here, preventing any enemies from approaching. We do have 1 citizen currently inbound. Pretty much, I think Satan is running to the side over there. and he is about to progress. We're going to try to go ahead and give him a little bit of cover, as we have a second citizen over there yonder, and I think we will be able to. Yep, the second citizen has been picked up. Pretty much stating about to drop off, delivering the fourth princess towards the RRU, leaving us with one more to go. And we still have a bunch of red dots, but you know what? They're pretty much all the way over there. Actually, no, they're approaching right now. It's trying to deliver whatever shots they can possible. One of them did manage to has fallen, and I think we're about to deliver this one. So hopefully we can, comrade. We got one of the individuals here with the web, caught in with the webs. Comrade, I'll rescue you to. Hopefully I can. And oh, there you go. And there it is. We got Mr. Rude he's about to make it to the final RRU, and he is. Oh, he's standing over there. So he's almost there. He's almost there. You're almost there. Take the baby steps. You have to take. Mr. Rude loves our events, and he doesn't want the events to end. I can't. Oh, get them all. Oh, it's true. We have to get them all. Let's do that. So we're going to try to get all the citizens because, you know, harvesting all the citizens, we do actually get more stuff, which actually does help. So that's actually not a bad idea. You know, for a second there, I was like about to say, I'm like, hey, maybe Mr. Rude likes these events not to end. I can't blame him. These events are pretty fun, and there's a lot of people who wouldn't want these events to end. But, you know, harvesting sinners and citizens, or citizens actually, is always a good way to pretty much progress through here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Currently, right now, we do have 3 citizens. One is currently inbound. I do have an enemy sinner over there with an SR-44, but he's paying attention towards the our area over there, and there is a healing tree around that vicinity area as well. And I think we're about to go ahead and make a happen. Hopefully we can. I'm currently inbound, and here it is, comrades. Good game. We have succeeded in dropping off the final citizens, and not too shabby. So there it is. All of them have been dropped off, and we did it full that great to good. Not bad. So good job to the team here. You have done an amazing job on the battlefield. We're about to commence over here, and I got the web cannon pointed at me. I got it. Oh gosh, he's not firing though. He's on there. He's keeping that lawful eye and stuff. Oh no, comrade! There it is. Oh, Jakarta has been succeeded. Congratulations to the team as we get ready to advance onto the next round. That was round. That was round. Actually, that was round 2. That was round 2. That was wave 2, round 3. Was it? I think that was the third one already. I think so, or the second one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if I lost track on that one, so we'll see anyways. Let's see what we have as we continue on the operations here. We did manage to get ourselves some nifty resources, but mainly citizens. We harvested citizens on this one, managed to get some extra ones in hand, which is good for crafting. It's always good to use those citizens. It does help a lot. So we have we got Drago Boss 3 here on the Twitch channel. Says, I am Satan. Oh, that's you. Oh, there you go. Nice to meet you, Satan. I never thought I would say that. So, anyways, oh gosh. Continuing on over here, as we commence celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening here with the individuals. Currently right now, I think that was wave 2, round 2. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I think that was wave 2, or that was wave 2, round 3. I lost track a little bit, but if I'm wrong, if I'm mistaken, just continue going. And you know, I guess let's just count it as wave 2, round 2. Let's do one more, because I know the first one we fought against the spider and the tiger. The second one we did this one, and I think, yeah, I think we got that already set. Unable to receive the rap sheets. Don't worry about that, good sir. I'll give you my rap sheet. Currently I am maxed out though, so here it is. I'll just give you mine. Affiliates, let's see, how do I do the edit rep sheets? No. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this in a bit. Okay, square button, there you go. Alright, send rap sheets. There you go, comrade. You have the rap sheet now. So, unfortunately, I am maxed out on rap sheets. I've been doing these events since release of the game. The day I pre-ordered Freedom Wars, I took a picture of the receipt and I said I'm gonna do dedicated events for this for Freedom Wars. And it was so funny. I still remember that tweet. It was a long time ago. I'm like, when I heard about the stuff that Freedom Wars was gonna have, I'm like, I'm totally gonna do an event for this. I have to. It's just one of those games. It's the way it's prepared. It complements events. It just screams community. What's it called? Event coordination. I have to do that. So anyways, Living over here says that was round 2 on yes, this is round 3. Alright, so thank you very much, Mr. Living. I appreciate that. Very much obliged. Continuing on over here, we got Mr. Kaiba Hitari says 6, do another unboxing. Oh, you want me to do another unboxing? I gotta get something to unbox though, so eventually I'll try to get something over here. So we'll see. I'll probably do you know, I would like to do another unboxing. I was thinking of, you know what? I was talking with one of the comrades, and I asked, like, should I start unboxing? Would you guys like to, if I do like unboxing of anime figures? I don't know. I was thinking about doing. I don't know. I find some of them to be pretty cool. I kind of want to collect some now. I got kind of into it a little bit. But I am planning on getting USS Iowa, which is a Figma, right? And I already have Prince Eugen. Right? I think we actually do have a Concolate fan here. So I kind of would like to do some unboxing of those. So that would be pretty cool. Maybe some, you know, or do some not so much unboxings, maybe reviews, because of the things I already opened. Maybe I should do a review, like, you know, something. I down the line I really do want to do that. I hear some of you guys enjoyed I only did one unboxing in my whole life, and that was, I think it was Project Diva X for the PlayStation Vita. I was very excited about that. I was like, oh gosh, you know, I gotta do an unboxing of this. You know, I want to kind of give props to, you know, Sega for publishing a physical copy and including fun stuff with it too, and you know, and I kind of appreciate that. So maybe down the line, if I can get the next time I buy something, maybe like a collector's edition, something nice. I really want to try to get a better camera though. I was using a potato when I was recording. I was using the PlayStation 3 iCamera, and yeah, that thing has like 3 megapixels, so it's like really it's really mashed potato. But anyways, let's continue on over here. We'll try to do the absolute best of our capabilities, and we're about to deploy onto the Panopticon Sol. Now this particular match is a speed run. We can speed run this sucker, and it's a great way to have a this is actually a wonderful way to build up your entitlement points. This is a fast way of doing it. So a lot of people out there will be saying, man, it's gonna take forever for me to clear up my million-year sentence. Do this mission over here, and well, this is one of them. Jakarta and Seoul are 2 good missions you can go ahead and embark on. This one particularly, I would say, equip yourself with a powerful weapon, you know, preferably an AAW, something that has a lot of high damage with, gosh dang it, the little freaking, oh gosh, those marshmallow guns, like I call them marshmallow guns, but yeah, but anyways, as we commence the operation here, always use a Binding Thorn, because the Binding Thorn, what I would say with this particular shield is, what's really good, is that it can stun the enemy here that has a proc. It has actually a shielding generator. You want to try to eliminate that thing, because it can give you a bit of a trouble. And yeah, so anyways, we did manage to go ahead. Did we rescue the princess? Oh, there it is. The princess has been rescued. Yeah, so now we got the princess over here. Totally forgot this was a princess operation. And so we're going to try to continue on here. Hopefully we can drop off the princess in time and make it somewhat of a speed run. We did have a little bit of fumbles here and there, but yeah, I think we will beat it around a minute. Maybe a little over a minute. But yeah, so we're making good time so far. Currently right now, with 1 citizen inbound towards the RRU, we have managed to succeed. We have a second Paradoxa, I think heading more towards the northern area, but we're pretty much heading south. Actually, no, we're heading towards south. So, and that's exactly what they're going to do. So the way I identify where we're going is the little triangle you see on the map that always points north. So we're going south. So there you go. Not too shabby. Princess has been delivered and rescued. We are now on our jolly good way. 1 minute and 26 seconds for. It is a 10,000 year mission. We did manage to get ourselves a bunch of rare materials too in turn. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got seven rare items. Not too shabby, including, I think that includes 2 platinum items. Yeah, 2 platinum items. So yeah, we did some pretty good. We're getting a lot of platinums tonight, so not too shabby. And maxed out my materials yet again. So there it is. Bam. There you go. We have succeeded. Pretty excited about that. So as we continue on the operation, we're getting ready to deploy onto the next wave. I want to say big thank you to Wave 2. These guys were phenomenal. They contributed to the best of their capabilities. And yeah, we will be back right now. We're going to try to clear out the room and bring in a new team here, so that way you guys can be part of the adventure. We cannot save the world without you. You guys are the stars after all, so we have to make it happen. and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, catching up over here as we continue the celebration. I want to say again, big. I think that was the final fight. So you guys already selected a mission after all. No, but we gotta clear out the room already. So I have to give the opportunity. We gotta pass the baton to the next team here, so that way you guys can continue on with the festivities, and we're going to try to do our absolute best. And yeah, we're going to always try to make it happen here. So as we got everybody all lined up and stuff, we're going to get ready to begin our final. Actually, we're gonna wave our goodbyes to wave 2, and get ready to wave our hellos to wave 3. So again, I want to say big thank yous to Mr. Titan. We got also Satan and also Ghost Kirby. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Actually, Titan, you can stay with us. I think we had Rude lagged out, so you can stay here for wave 3. But yeah, that's it. That was wave 3 though. So again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I will be clearing out the lobby right now, so that way we can bring in a new team. We're gonna pass the baton until wave 3, so that way these guys can be part of the adventure. And Ghost Kirby over here is saying good games. Yeah, good games to all of you guys. You have done a phenomenal work on the battlefield. Continue being positive out there when you take on the world, because good things will come to those that are, you know, pretty much always look at the world or look at the coffee cup half full, right? That's what I do. It's like you don't say it's half empty, you say it's half full. And like, yeah, the coffee tastes so much better when you say it's half full. So anyways, up at bat as well, we got Mr. Titan and Living joining us over here. We should have space clearing up as well. So again, I want to say big thank you to Mr. Satan over here for hanging out with us. He's one of the cool comrades here on the Twitch channel, hanging out on the Twitch channel. He's Drago Boss 3. Great to have you here. By the way, I have to clear out the room, man. Every single wave will be consisting of 3 rounds, and as soon as the 3 rounds are up, I have to clear out the room. Mr. Satan, thank you so much for hanging out with us, but I have to go ahead and clear up the lobby as we bring in the next team. So we have to try to honor the system. But again, I want to say big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I will be clearing out the lobby right now, so check player info. And Mr. Satan, it was great playing with you, but we have to commence the operation, and there it is. Wait, my bad. Why did you do this? Oh, there you go. And bam. So not too shabby. Good job to the team here. We have space for one more should you be interested in joining. And again, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Drago. Drago over here hanging out with us on the Twitch channel. It's Mr. Satan on Freedom Wars, and for being part of the good fight. So anyways, as we have everyone set up, we have Rude, Living, and Mr. Titan joining us. So great to have you here, comrades. We're about to deploy onto the next fight, and we're going to make it a good one. Should there be a mission you'd like to select, make it so as we get ready to oh, we can take a little picture right now too. So if Rude shows up over here, we can take a group photograph. Great to good. So let's see what we have here. We have Mr. Titan says 6. I'm playing for Titan, by the way. Oh, that's cool, man. Good job. And so we got individuals over there sharing the PlayStation Vita, and that's pretty good. Not too shabby. We got Mr. Actually, my bad. We have Miss Hellsfire Alpha joining us over here. Says, I forgot to charge my Vita. ... Uh-oh. See, that's why I use the PlayStation TV. I got unlimited power. But yeah, anyways, highly recommend that. Highly recommend you guys always charge your Vita before events, because it does make a nice little difference. So anyways, as we commence the operation, I want to say a little happy Tuesday to Wave 3. We have some pretty swell individuals over here making it happen tonight. We're about to deploy onto the next operation, so should you guys be interested in being part of it, you guys already are. So we're going to be also making another lobby later on soon. Just stay tuned and be part of the broadcast, and I'll let you guys know when we're approaching that time. So until then, should there be a mission, Mr. Titan, Mr. Rude, or Mr. Living, feel free to select the next operation. Again, we're going to harvest rare materials so that you guys can craft some really awesome weapons. And yeah, we're gonna try to be on geek mode. That's what we do here, right? Yep, exactly. We got Comrade Shu Oma joining us here on the YouTube channel. So great to have you here. And did you see? Okay, it says hi, Living, and I almost joined. And 6, did you know about the God Eater and the phone game? Yeah, actually, yeah, God Eater does have a phone game, if you guys didn't know about it. Preferably, I prefer the console versions of, I do actually prefer the console variants of God Eater. The phone one's really cool though. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But usually phone games are most of the time for cell phone games they're not like the full version. It's not the full experience, if you get what I mean. It's kind of a smaller version of the game, or maybe a more simplistic version. But my favorite God Eater so far is God Eater 2 Rage Burst. You guys probably know about it, you probably heard about it, but we've been playing it on Wednesday. And I'm in love with that game. Now there's two games currently out. There's Resurrection and Rage Burst. I would say God Eater Resurrection's more. It's a really cool game, but it's more of a novelty type of game. It was released for $20. It's a more simplified version because originally it was a PSP game and it was the first one, so it didn't have much content. But God Eater 2 Rage Burst is when it comes to the black blood arts, and when it comes to like it feels a lot more in depth. It has a lot more stuff to it out of both games, and I kind of like that about the God Eater. There's a lot to to set up there, and I really like the customization and stuff like that. And but yeah, overall it feels really cool. But the cell phone game, I'm really excited about that. It's I think it's Japan only. I'm not sure if it's coming out in the West. If it is, that's pretty cool. Yeah, overall, I don't really game too much on my cell phone. I have a handle for that. Usually cell phones, the battery of my cell phone lasts like about 2 hours. And it gets really hot too if you play a video game on it. And I don't know. For me, I kind of like me personally, I love the PlayStation Vita because it integrates the power of the PlayStation Network. It's kind of like a video game system on steroids. You're running Xbox Live on a handheld, and a service like that a multiplayer service is incredible. You get cross game chat, you get like epic multiplayer games such as Freedom Wars, God Eater, Killzone Mercenary, and I mean these are great games to use these PSN features, but require a lot of teamwork. Cross game chat does a great job. Remember how people used to talk so much about cross game chat, how awesome it was for the 360? Well, pretty much you have that in a nutshell with PlayStation Vita. It does a great job at that, and it's perfect for those multiplayer team-based games. It does an amazing job because if you really do want to bring your friends into the battle and they're not around, you can connect via the power of the PlayStation Network, and there you go, bam. Instant connection, and it does a magnificent job at that. So currently we did manage to rescue one of the princesses. We are heading now back to the RRU, and hopefully we'll be able to drop this we'll be able to drop her off and pretty much try to do the best that we can. Now there is a way to usually take shortcuts, but not in this particular map. If you notice, they actually cleverly in place double barricades, if you guys know why they did that, so that we have to take the long way. Usually there is a faster way around barricades when carrying citizens, but in this scenario not so much. We actually have to run the citizens to the best of our capability, and that's exactly what we're doing. Currently right now the team is engaging on the biped, all-purpose biped over there. You see that with the double shields. We're going to try to drop these individuals off. Hopefully we can do so. And currently receiving some fire from an SR-44, but that guy does not have very good aim as he's missing completely. My health is still perfect, and I may speak too soon, but I don't know. There are AIs after all, so we'll see. Currently, one of the citizens have been dropped off, leaving about 2 more citizens remaining. One of them currently being inbound, and we have the third. Not too sure exactly where the third one is, but there it is. We did drop off the second princess, so not too bad and good game. Let us continue on the operation as we keep pushing forward for the greater good. We got some more enemy foes over there yonder, and the third citizen currently now inbound, being carried by Comrade Stepper. That is Mario. Ho ho. And switching over to the adult ring here, we're going to try to, oh gosh, get out of the way because he's going to try to trample us. He's using that very, you can tell this game has influences from Neon Genesis Evangelion. There's that part when Evangelion Unit 1 goes berserk and starts walking just like that. I think it's almost like a hats off to the franchise. And you can tell this game does have inspirations from a lot of anime and like some really a lot of those post-apocalyptic animes and stuff, and with giant mechas and stuff. And this is one of those that reflected pretty well. But even the sound effects that they do when they do the little laser beam attacks, that sound effect is the same sound effect from Neon Genesis. So especially when the angels would do those attacks and stuff. But not too shabby. Anyways, releasing the fiery attacks here, trying to destroy as many parts as possible. And hopefully we'll be able to harvest something out of this guy while we're at it. And just maybe, most probably, we'll be able to destroy him. But good job to the team, Mr. Titan, dropping off the final citizen. The final princess has been dropped off. Congratulations. We have done an amazing job. We will be heading back now to the hub as we pretty much continue celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening with the camaraderie. That's what we're here for. So not too shabby. We did manage to succeed in invading Hong Kong. 25,000 years have been eliminated, have been shaved off. Not enough though. Those guys are still like in the 10 billions. So oh boy, that's a lot. 2 minutes and 52 seconds was the duration of that battle. And we did manage to harvest some good items. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 items over here, so not that bad. 3 of them being platinum items. It's pretty good. No? That was a good harvest. So we actually get to keep it too. See, it didn't tell me I'm maxed out. So good. Happy about that. So catching up here on the channel for the YouTube, we have let's see. Has anyone played Fate Grand Order for the iOS? Ah, Fate Grand Order. Oh my gosh, I am a fan of the Fate series. My favorite character. I have 3 characters I like, but 2 of them are like my favorites. My favorite characters possibly I really like Ellie and I really like Jeanne d'Arc. I like those 2. They're my favorites. Ellie, I think she's like a really funny, quirky. She's a dragon, and she's an awesome dragon. So I don't know. I like her a lot. She's just super cute. And Jeanne, I just think like she's epic. She's like the warrior, and she's an awesome character as well too. So she's so pretty too. So I don't know. The Fate series has a really cool cast of characters, and I also like a Blue Saber. She's pretty freaking cool. So yeah, then all the characters are actually based off actual historic characters from history. So that's kind of neat too. Living says, I need Dioneo parts. We're gonna help him out with that, and let's go ahead and harvest the good old Dioneos. Let's make sure we have the proper loadouts. And you know what? Yeah, I got myself I'll use a flamethrower. I like my flamethrower. We're gonna try to use that. We're taking on the Dioneo here at the Actually, you know what? This particular mission doesn't have citizens in it, so I'm gonna be switching. I thought it was the other one. Let's go ahead and switch over to let's see the assault here, so we can have we'll have ourselves some extra ammos for AAWs. That's what we got to use here, because we're gonna take on 2 Dioneos, and because it's gonna be an Alpha Dioneo with the Paradoxa. If you destroy the Paradoxa, you're gonna summon 2 Dioneos. So that's kind of like a hack in this. No, not it's a hack. It's a life hack. If you want to, so it's not, you're not really technically hacking anything, but I'm gonna call it like a life hack. If you're looking for Dioneos, it says there's only 1 here, but you can get a second one. If you kill the Paradoxa, right? You kill that first, there's gonna be a second Dioneo that's gonna spawn in. If you just kill the Dioneo first and then kill the Paradoxa, you're only gonna get 1 Dioneo. But so if you want 2, that's a good way to do it. There's also another mission that you can do, which actually has 3 Dioneos, 2 Alpha types, and 1 standard. That's usually like the best mission to take on Dioneos. You get the most variety out of, you get the most bang for your buck. So that's also a really good mission to take on. So this is going to be wave 3, round 2. Previous round was round 1, which we had, taking on the all-purpose biped, saving the citizens. So, but now for this match over here, we're going to take on. This is going to be the Paradoxa and the Dioneo Alpha type, both Alpha types. This is a very crazy mission, so brace yourselves because it's going to be a crazy fight. But we got a good team here, so we'll be able to take care of these guys a-okay, no problem. So any particular item that you are hunting for, please state it. I'm gonna try to go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for everything. I'm gonna go for the claws, I'm gonna go for the horns, I'm gonna go for the legs. There's a lot of parts you can get from that tail. The Dioneo has a lot of parts you can take out of it. So, but anyways, let's do this. Let's destroy the Paradoxa, because if we destroy the Paradoxa first, we'll have 2 Dioneos. But if we just focus on 1 Dioneo at a time, we'll just deal with 1 of them, and it won't be that bad. So, just don't kill the Dioneo, because if you kill the Dioneo too early, then what will happen is Yeah, which I don't think you guys are gonna kill the Dynamite already. So, should we take out this one first? I don't know. I would say if you want less chaos, focus on the Dynea. If you kill the Paradoxa too early, yeah, you are gonna get the second Dynea in, but it's gonna be very, very chaotic. The second Dynea is going to have a she's going to have a shielding generator. So that's gonna present a lot of problems and stuff. So yeah, she'll be, you know, literally they'll be stacking on top of each other and providing. Okay, the horns and the wings mostly. Okay, all right, there you go. So let's go ahead and get some little. Oh gosh, I don't have the band-aid. Oh gosh. Let's see, get myself a little bit of ammo. Reloading and get out of here. This guy's targeting me. Oh boy, bam! Get out of here. Switching over to the AAW. You need the wings and the horns. Okay, so let's try to go for the horns here. And bam! Whoa! Try to get a clearance. Shooting the easy Kate is always the best weapon to use anytime, you know, specifying on a particular type of you know, part. Again, the fact that they run around and jump around a lot, easy Kate is a really, really good weapon. Oh gosh, I got hit by the freaking claw there, so not bad. A good type of augmentation to use as well. Anytime that you are taking on a you know, enemy like this, and you're gonna use that strategy, and if you're gonna be latching onto a if you are going to be, gosh, what the, oh, you saw that he was shooting his his fireballs while I was taking cover, because there is a cover system in this game, and so he's like a little cover system. Can I use my Ibarra on the cover system? No, I can't. I was just experimenting for a second. Yeah, you saw those. His fireballs went right over me while I was covered. They didn't hit me. Can that really be like a safeguard that you go into cover? Would that work? That's not a. We need to science that. Let's find out. Let's find out if that's true. I honestly just think that was just a lucky angle. I'm gonna go into cover, see what happens. If he'll be able to do damage on me. Oh wait, I'm gonna take cover again. Whoa! I don't know if he can do damage to me while I'm in cover. I am curious about that though. But anyways, we'll find out. Right now, I guess it's he's not wanting to science it. So as we commence over here, we got the second Dyneo over here arriving already, using that bring back the citizen. We got the accessory back over here. My bad. Accessory, not citizen. And let's try to get those horns out. So hopefully we'll be able to shoot those things off. And switching over to an ammo pack. It's always essential to use those. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have health packs on me. Did run out. So yeah. Hopefully hopefully we'll have a good medic. Maybe. We'll see. Currently right now dropping a bunch of fireballs from the second Dynea. And again, this is the one that's providing shield cover. And the thing that's a little bit annoying about it, because that one has shields, it has a tendency of always flying over the other one. So that's gonna cause sometimes it's gonna be providing pretty much providing a shield for the for our primary target here. So currently right now my accessory is down, but I did manage to revive her. And trying to return over here, but there's a bunch of explosions all over the place. And my accessory, you know what, I'm gonna have her to prioritize revival, because she is yeah, I'm gonna need her with that, because I don't have any health packs on me. I gotta buy them once I get back. I need to replenish my inventory. So anyways, enough of that. As we continue on, let's see what we have here. Try to deliver some Ibarra onto the freaking horn. The second individual over here. I'll bring you back, comrade. There you go, Mr. Living. Back good as new. It's always good. Now, a game like this, again, you have to have a really good team, because teamwork is essential. You should always have teamwork. And because, yeah, again, we have 15 lives right now, 15 remaining tickets. So you don't want to, there's not that much ticket to get. And you can run out of them pretty quickly. So again, you want to try to keep everybody living. And yeah, so it does help in the end. It helps in the long run. So as we commence the operation over here, we have second individuals. Not too sure where the heck is the other dragon at? Oh wait, what the heck? They're all gone? Oh no, we killed. Yo, If we kill this one, the other one disappears. Yeah, forgot about that. Oh well. Anyways, we tried to do what we tried to do, but it wasn't too bad. So anyways, we did manage to take out one of them. Unfortunately, the minute you kill that particular Dynea and the other Paradoxa, it wraps up both of them. So, yeah. I guess it is what it is. Anyways, not bad. Good job to the team. We did manage to harvest a little bit off of him. Let's do the other mission. Let's do the one with Junior. Let's harvest that one. So that should be yeah, we killed the main target. That's the problem. Yeah, I forgot about that. I usually don't play this mission that much. I totally forgot about that. We killed the primary target. When you kill the primary target, yeah, it wraps up the mission. Cause I was saying like, where's the other Dynea at? I'm like, no, we killed the main target. So that's what happens. Anyways, totally forgot about that. We got to get back to let's fight the mission with the Mama and Papa Dynea. That one's gonna be a lot better. We get more Dyneas on that one. So Barai over here says I never did like Fate Zero for some reason. Fate Zero is the which is Fate Zero? Isn't that the one with the PS Vita one? I mean the PSP one? I think it's that one. So this mission over here, this one here is actually the good one. This one will provide you a lot more Dynea. And yeah, so oh actually you know what? Hold on. I need band-aids. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go a little shopping for some band-aids here. Now anytime you do need to buy inventories, there is a store available here from the hub. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy items. Okay, there you go. Some items. And where is this? Okay, these are okay. Well, oh, my bad. Dang it. Keep going on. Some gear and items. That's it on the side here. There you go. First aid kits. We're gonna buy a lot of them. So Percam. Well, there you go. I am not gonna need any more first aid kits. Not for a while. And oh, there you go. Receive some first aid. Thank you so much, Conrad Stepper. I appreciate that. But I got these ones. I'll use those first aid kit plus though. I'll use those for PvP. So I do appreciate that, by the way. So if you guys would like to donate, you can donate via the. You can always donate via the. You know, health packs and stuff. I always do appreciate that stuff. So not too shabby. As we commence the operation here, I'll be equipping the standard ones here. So there you go. Per cam, not too shabby. And there you go. We're good to go. So we have what we need. We're about to deploy, and we're going to take on some awesome Dyneos here and stuff. We're gonna rock and roll. Make it a good night. So catching up over here. Let's see what else we have. But yeah, I was saying for the Fate games, personally, I really do like it a lot. My favorite is Extella. It has that type of Dynasty Warriors feel to it, which is really cool. And yeah, Fate Extella is always one of those games that I really did. I was the first Fate game that I played, and I really did enjoy it. So this story is very lovey-dovey, like very lovey-dovey game. And so it's kind of like if you love action beat 'em ups combined with anime moe lovey-doveyness, like you're really gonna enjoy the. Yeah, it's a waifu game. Definitely a waifu game. But it's really cool though. It's amazing, and it's done really good. I was surprised. It was you know, I didn't expect it was gonna be so lovey-dovey. But it's really cool. I actually like that kind of stuff, so it's not bad. It puts a smile on your face. It makes you all feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So anyways, as we continue on the festivity, we're about to deploy. This is the Dynea. We're going to take on 3 of them. Now this particular Dynea is Junior, as I like to call him. And now in this particular mission, I do like using adult rings because you are going to be you're going to be getting a lot of enemies. So now these guys are on the ball here. They want to eliminate all the minions first, which makes the fight a lot easier. A lot of times when we usually when you play online, a lot of people will ignore the minions, and you should never ignore the minions because the minions can give you a bad day, and they you know, it's always good to get rid of those dudes. Now for this particular abductor, he does have a shielding generator equipped, but don't really worry about it too much because you can destroy it, you know, just attaching yourself with the binding thorn. And you can use a level 2 on him as well, but I would say this guy's not really worth it. Save your level 2s for the alpha types. The alpha types are going to require it a lot more. So But again, if you're an individual like me that uses nothing but firearms, then or projectile type weapons, you're going to need you're gonna want to hold on to your binding thorn over there. You're gonna want to take advantage of that. So as we advance over here, I'm trying to get a target lock on, and good! I managed to get myself grabbed on here. Shooting the Easter egg from point blank usually does a really good job at taking out the foe, and not too shabby. We did magnificent work on that one, so not too shabby. So currently right now we do have one of the teammates down. I think that is one of ours. Yep, there it is. And looking at for the color of the uniform there, I thought it was an on high guys for a second there. So a little bit confusing. So let's go ahead and try to commence, try to fire some AEW shots, and try to break off some parts. Let's switch over to Easy Katse. He's moving that arm way too much. So yeah, he just missed. You punk. And okay, let's go ahead and let's break that wing off. So hopefully we can try to deal some more damage. And we try to do what we can. So far right now the Dynea has been eliminated. Good job to the team. That was the first Dynea, and I like to call him Junior. You'll see why. We're gonna have some guests showing up right now after he's been eliminated. 2 more will be showing up, and they're not gonna be very happy once they find that Junior has been put on timeout permanently. So yes. It's like, what have you done to Junior? It's like, no, AW for all those guys over there. Not too shabby. And I gotta say, AW is a very it's a weapon that's it will end the fight very, very fast. And there it is. We do have the enemy showing up, the enemy Dynea. Now for this one, again, remember I told you about that level 2? Yeah, these guys are worth it. Save it for them. Totally worth it. And destroy their Easter egg, which is on top. And it's not too shabby, so we're going to go ahead and commence some AEW shots. Hopefully we can break off some of the horns. And we're going to try to cause as much damage as possible. So that way we can try to do what we can here. And he's staggering a lot, man. He's getting that stag. Oh gosh, hold up. I'm still attached over here with the Ibarra. Switching over to the Easy Katse again, I'm going to try to deliver as much firepower towards those horns. And hopefully I can try to break them. And again, one cool thing too, also attaching your Ibarra to the head, you can give this guy a concussion. Quite often, one of the horns have been broken, so be sure to harvest that material. Whenever you can, you're going to find the piece on the ground. So it should be right behind him. And if you do manage to pick that up, we will be good. So not too shabby. So anyways, delivering the shots over towards the horn again. What's really good with the Easy Katse, and it's worth mentioning and also noting, Easy Katse has incredible headshot damage by default. So if you wanna give any abductor a bad day, attaching your Ibarra towards to the enemy's head and firing your Easy Katse is a really good strategy. It does amplify your attack power. It makes it more effective. You can also see their critical hits. As you can see, like the shots, instead of being yellow, they actually turn red when it's super effective. So that's how you can differentiate your when you're doing some really good damage and you're getting criticals. You always want to go for critical hits. So if your weapon is highlighting red when you're doing damage, those are critical hits. So that's what you want to try to go for. And I think we broke off both his horns, giving him a nice little buzz cut. There it is, the final horn, and we have obtained it. Good job to the team here. We have succeeded in destroying one of the Dyneas with some really good time. And yeah, so not too shabby. Got more of these little enemy shenanigan people showing up, and trying to deliver some AEW shots here. Hopefully we can try to get rid of them as many as we can. They have been weakened a little bit, and it's good job to the team there. Peach and Yun. The Stepper, our accessories, just completely obliterated them. So Princess Peach. And that's really cool too. And having Princess Peach as your accessory must be so fitting if she gets captured by a Dynea, by the big old dragon, and then you gotta rescue her, right? Is that that really does make a nice combination. So not that bad. So anyways, we were pretty much going for the horns and then the legs, or the you could say pegs, maybe. So alright, so let's go ahead and try to focus on the horns. Again, I'm gonna need a little band-aid here if possible. Should there be a band-aid distributor, anybody with the healthy Ibarra that likes to share it, would appreciate some health packs right about now. So anyways, congratulations, Living has destroyed the final pod, bringing victory to this team. We did manage to harvest a fair amount of materials, so not bad. We broke off its wings, we got some horns off the last one, And so yeah, we did pretty good, not too bad. So there you go. And you made a nice little Christmas tree ornament out of the Dionysus. Not too bad at all, not too shabby. As we get ready to deploy onto the next fight, let's go ahead and get ourselves some. Let's go ahead and get this stuff here. We did manage to get a 1 platinum item here, so not too shabby. As well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, all the items, 13 items, all of them being gold and 1 platinum item. So harvesting the dragons will pretty much give you. Oh, there you go, maxed out some stuff. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, I'll just keep the platinum one then. So, bam! Donate it to the Panopticon so we can, keep getting some good old resources for the, for our faction there. So, not bad at all. That was wave 3, round 2. We have about, I think, one more. We have one more round to go for this wave, I think. Right? I think so. Currently, right now, 23 minutes after the hour as well. Celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening. We got a bunch of awesome individuals hanging out with us for that great request. It's always good to have you guys in this beautiful celebration. We're about to deploy onto the next fights. This is the final round, so should you be interested in participating on the next wave, be on standby, because once we finish this one, we should be good to go. So was this round 3? I think that was wave 3, round 2. This one here is gonna be the final one. I think I lost count, but anyways, if I did, then whatever. Oh boy, this should be it should be a fast one. So just in case if we did use up, I think we should be good. But I think this is gonna be round 3 or so for wave 3. So, anyways, getting ready to deploy onto the final fight, or the final round for this fight. We will be getting ready to make it a good one. Hopefully, we'll get ourselves some good stuff. We got Mr. Death Rabbit joining us here on the Twitch channel. Good to have you here. It says, do you play your games on PSTV? I'm thinking of getting one. Well, you are currently watching this. This is being broadcast from the PlayStation TV. I am using a DualShock 4 controller, and it plays pretty well, man. A little bit of a learning curve in the beginning when you first switch out from the the Vita to the PSTV, but the learning curve is very minor. In about 2 weeks, or in about a little bit over, it took me about 2 weeks for me to fully get used to it. But once you get used to it, then it plays just like it plays just like if you're playing on a console. So because the thing is, the difference is like the PS Vita's very little analogs, and jumping to a controller analog. You got to get used to the turning radius for that, but outside that, it's not too bad. It works pretty well. So Tarmi over here says, same here, I'm using the PlayStation TV. I love the PS TV. It's a very underrated micro console. When the micro consoles was introduced, and it was a kind of like a growing thing, you had all of these little micro consoles being all over there. Google had one, Amazon had one. You had one that was promoted in they tried to get themselves in E3 and stuff. The Ouya, remember the Ouya, the whole hype of it. But yeah, it was a Kickstarter project, and it pretty much plays like cell phone games. And but what they did was Sony answered with their own version of a micro console, and it was the PlayStation TV. And it literally plays Vita games, PSP classics, PS1 classics, from the comfort of your home theater. And it was very affordable too. It wasn't expensive. Later on, now it's very affordable. I actually bought mine while it was on sale for $20. I actually own 2 PS TVs. Unfortunately, one of mine's I wore out the USB port because I would charge my controller on there, and after years and years, after years of charging it, I wore out the USB port, and it eventually broke. So it wasn't able to charge my controller, and ever since then I wasn't able to synchronize the controller to the device so I can turn it on. So once the controller died, I wasn't able to charge it, and I wasn't able to, I got locked out, so it kind of sucks. So if you do have a PS TV, learn from my mistake. Do not charge your controllers. Charge your controller on your phone charger or something. Don't use the little USB port, because the USB port will wear out after time, and when it does wear out, you're going to be kind of locked out of your system. You don't want that to happen. So I bought myself a second PSTV for $20. $20. It went down to that price at one point, and I bought it instantly. The minute it went down there, I bought one. I bought a second one, and I was so happy that I did. It was a backup PSTV just in case if something were to happen to my original, which it did, and I'm so happy I had a backup. So doing these events, I kind of wanted to assure that the events were going to take place, and you know, owning a get my accessory to carry citizens as well. So pretty much, you know, doing an event like this, I have to guarantee that these events are going to carry out. So I bought secondaries of a lot of stuff. I had 2 PSTVs. I actually bought Freedom Wars twice, just in case if, oh gosh, no! Stop it! There you go. So currently right now being escorted. Thank you so much to Comrade Living over there for having my back. We're about to deliver one of the princesses back to the RRU, but Mr. Titan making it happen. Currently right now we have about 40 seconds to get this one here dropped off. Hopefully we can make it happen. I'm not too sure if we'll possibly be able to, but we'll try to do whatever we can. Currently right now we have about to deliver it. Oh gosh, can we make it happen? Can it happen? There is so much chaos of destruction, of fire going on, but we have about 19 seconds, and I think we can get this extra credit one. Why not? Let's get the extra credit. This one, his hairstyle is all neon green and stuff. It kind of looks like an Oompa Loompa for a little bit. But anyways, good job to the team. Congratulations. And there it is, the final one. Oh gosh, Neona had one too. Good job, Neona. You can do it. No! Oh, you did. Neona did it. Oh my gosh, right at the nick of time. Congratulations. We have managed to squeeze every single citizen out of that fight. Not bad. And yeah, so but not too bad. I said dollars, not daughters. Dollars, not daughters. Clean your ears. Anyways, as we continue on progressing over here, Kusho is being shenanigans. But yeah, I guess it can be confused. But as we continue on, as we commence the operation, yes, I traded 20 of my daughters for a PlayStation 2. Oh my gosh. I don't even have a daughter. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm too young. I'm no papa yet. But as we continue on with the festivities, celebrating this beautiful Tuesday evening. Oh my gosh, you guys are silly. We have embarked and finished the final fight. That was Wave 3. Pretty much rounded up. Wave 4 is about to commence right now with 30 minutes remaining of this broadcast. We're going to celebrate it this beautiful Tuesday evening with the wonderful camaraderie that we have here with this Freedom Wars co-op. I want to say again, big thank you to all the individuals over here. We're going to take one final group picture right before we clear out the lobby and bring in and welcome the new team. Again, I want to say a big shout out to you guys for always being supportive and being part of these weekly sessions. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Continue the positivity. We're going to, we're going to keep dishing out these events, because yeah, you guys deserve it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it the good one. So we got Mario and Princess Peach over here. We got Comrade Living, as well as the rest of the individuals, and yeah, it's going to be Stepper over is just like, get out of here, I'm Mario. So anyways, Living over there saying the final goodbyes. Again, I want to say a big thank you to the rest of you individuals as we commence the operation. Good job to you guys, and yeah, so we're clearing out the room, bringing in a new team. If you guys want to participate and be part of this lobby, we do got space available for one more. This is Wave 4, starts right now. If you guys been waiting, this is your opportunity. This is your chance. Go ahead and make it happen. It's going to be a magical one. First up at bat, we got Comrade Tosh over here. Again, I want to say, by the way, thank you Titan, Stepper, and also Living for hanging out with us for Wave 3. Wave 4 starts now. And yeah, so we're clearing out some space. Spaces will be made available, so go ahead and make it the good one. So we got Stepper over here says good luck to the next wave. Yes, hopefully we get some very rare items. That's our goal. We want to try to get rare materials because we want to craft some powerful weapons, and that's always the end goal. You want to get the powerful weapons. We're gonna try to make everybody geek good, and yeah, we want to try to get some geek good weapons and stuff. So again, taking on the special operations are the ones that are going to give you the rare materials to craft geek good weapons. So anyways, Wave 4 will be commencing of Tosh 1 and a Comrade Rin has now assembled. We have formed Wave 4. Should there be a mission that you guys like to take on, make it happen. And once again, big happy shoutouts and happy Tuesday welcomes to all the individuals out there on the world of the internet. Also want to say a big thank you to Comrade JR. He is the first Patreon contributor on Patreon. I was working on that. I did make a Patreon. It's not finished, and I didn't publicize it, but JR found my Patreon before me even saying anything. He found it and donated like right away. I was like, what the heck? So that was pretty interesting. So we got Comrade Rin over here hanging out with us for the greater good. Good to have you here, as well as One and Tosh. Tonight is your night. You guys are the heroes or heroines as we get ready to embark on several operation missions, and we're going to make it a good fight. It's gonna be pretty cool. So nobody 1243 says 6 play Persona 5. Oh my gosh, you know, I played Persona 4. I like, you know, I'll say this right now. Persona, I love the atmosphere, I love the characters, one of the greatest character designs in anime and in anime video games, and I love Persona 4 Dancing All Night. However, when I played Persona 4, I don't want to take anything away from it. The Persona games, I know they are awesome, but one of my weaknesses in video games, which I don't like, my least favorite genre, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that it's bad. Again, all right. I know it's good. It's an opinion, but for me, the genre that least appeals to me is mystery. I don't like mystery games. Like I can't. I like that. The whole Scooby-Doo detective agency kind of thing. Yeah, as a kid, I didn't like that stuff, and I guess still to the day, I get very sleepy when I play it. It doesn't mean it's bad. I love Persona Dancing All Night. That I can play. It's a rhythm game. I like rhythm games. I play Project Diva and stuff. I enjoy it. But for you know, mystery games, I can't play them. Digimon Cyber Sleuth, I love Digimon to death. But the minute that it's all this detective stuff and mystery, I'm like, ugh, the biggest turnoff for me ever, and I wasn't even able to continue on. So that's kind of like my that happens to me, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, we try to Stepper over here says 6 X's. Did you finish Persona 4? I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't play it. I played it for a bit, and when it got very like mystery, like, oh, there was a murder and they're wondering who it was, and they're like, oh, they're jumping back and forth, and I'm like, I started I'm not into murders, stuff like that. I have this and it's just me. I have to play like lightly stuff, I guess. I don't know, but if there's like something that goes on, I don't want them to drag on too much on it. But yeah, I don't like murder mystery at all. Like that is where I have to kind of like, yeah. But anyways, Kaiba over here says 6. I'm glad you said it before I had to. Said what? I'm not too sure. Mystery gets cliche and gets boring fast. Oh, it says Kaiba over here. Oh, say I'm not the only one. Okay, yeah, good. I'm not into mystery. I get, when it comes to video games, like, I will get like, I find it depressing, man. I don't know. It reminds me of like Scooby-Doo. I'm like, I never thought, as a kid, I never thought that was appealing or anything. And I would just change the channel. But there's people who do like it. There's people who do like it. Don't get me wrong, and they love it. But you know, for me, it's I really do enjoy more the I like the happy kind of, like, if you're I like the comical stuff. I like action too, and I like games that take things serious. But if it takes it too serious, then it's not that much fun. But it all depends, really. Everybody has you know, their style, though. Again, it doesn't mean that it's bad. All right, it's an opinion. I'm not one person that says, okay, well, because this is not my genre, this game is a 1 out of 10. I can't stand when people do that. There's a lot of people that would rate video games based off of their personal preference, and they think, you know, that's why if I ever review a game, I'll never give a number. I'll never give a number to a game. I would say if you're into mystery, if you're into horror, then you're gonna like this game. I would say that. you know, but is it for me? That's an entire different story. That's an opinion piece, and opinions don't make fact. It's unfair for me to base off something off an opinion. I would say the game is bad if the game has glitches. If the game is like literally broken, if the game, you go to a certain level and it just stops, it doesn't load from there on, then I'll say the game is bad, and I'll go ahead and give it a low score based off of facts. Basing off facts off of opinions, I think, is the most useless, pointless things, and because of it, you can actually close companies. Companies can go out of business because of opinions, and it sucks. It really does suck, because there's a lot of good games out there that people really did enjoy, but because of opinions, which is that don't apply to everybody, companies have gone under. Look at games like Black Rock Shooter. Black Rock Shooter is a very unique game. And it was like it was very well advertised, but I don't know, it just didn't take off the ground as it should have. They had animes for it, they had merchandise, I had no idea where that game went wrong. But I don't know what. I honestly don't know why, but Black Rock Shooter, man, I liked it a lot. I thought it was very unique. The gameplay style was very original, stuff like that. But anyways, there are people who will pick up a game and they're expecting something else, and they're gonna, oh, this wasn't what I was expecting. I thought, they'll buy first off the bat, someone will buy a game and expect like Call of Duty or something, and they're like, oh, hey, I'm using that as an example, and they'll be like, oh, hey, look what happened, and this is not the game that I thought it was. A 1 out of 10. I'm like, guy, did you even finish the game, or did you even like, come on, you can't give it a 1 out of 10. There's nothing wrong, I would never say a game is bad because it doesn't appeal to my genre, or it doesn't appeal to my liking, my style, because that's an opinion. That's irrelevant. It doesn't make sense. That shouldn't even be an option. If you say the game is broken, and it's broken because there's a huge glitch in the game that it shuts down the level and you can't pass this level, you can't go to point A to point B because halfway along the way the game just freezes on you. Okay, that's a fact. You can prove that. That's good. That is actually, you can say that, okay, that's a problem and that needs to be addressed. Okay, that's a great argument. But when you say I don't like this game because the music is not to my liking, or this game doesn't use my favorite color, this game has an absence of the color yellow, I don't like this game, get out of here. Because just please end yourself. Like, just turn off your video games and just stop, please. Like, get out of that reviewing industry. You're not doing anyone justice. When an artist does something, they're portraying a game to how they see fit. That's their art. That's how they see it. Okay, if you don't like that art style, cool, move on to something else. Don't ruin it for other people who do enjoy it. And unfortunately, it's like that with a lot of games. But anyways, getting back over there, sorry about the rant. I'm not one to rant on stuff. I rarely do, but if I do, it's off of, I'll rant stuff off of facts. Because if you're gonna do something, base it off facts, please, not personal preferences. Because if you're gonna argue about opinions, then it's gonna be a never-ending argument. It's gonna go on forever, and it's gonna be pointless. And there's no reason for it. So don't force your opinions onto others, please. Especially in the gaming industry, which happens a lot. A lot of people have a lot of bias towards things, and I think it just takes you nowhere. Anyways, getting ready to advance onto the next Tiger Kitty. There should be one spawning by the TV area, which is over here on this side. I am completely in the wrong area. Now, remember I told you, always carry a binding thorn, because there will be enemies with a shielding generator, and as you can see right there, we have one. Now, this particular Tiger Kitty can be pretty annoying, so make sure you have your shielding level 2 charged. And I completely got hit by little minions. Oh boy, happy day. So let's try to get back over here and do what we can. If you guys do advance over here, always make sure to be mindful of the little minions around, especially if you're not using a binding thorn. It does help. It helps for those that are charging for it. So because we have to work together as a team and collaborate for the greater good. But we will do this, and it'll be awesome. So it's always cool little tip of the trade. We did manage to destroy the shielding generator over there, removing it. So now leaving him, we got some extra little minions here. We just have to try to get rid of as many of those little guys as possible. But we're good now. We're gonna try to open up fire. Literally fire. It's a flamethrower. Shaskelon, of course. It's the awesome flamethrower. Please craft yourself one. Please, you're gonna love this game so much more when you have a flamethrower. Flamethrowers are awesome, especially against people. You want to do yourself a favor. Catching up here on the channel to see what else we have. Let's see. We got Mr. Stepper. Catching up, says Danganronpa anime is more like a speed run without the details of the game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, Danganronpa. I watched the anime for it. It's kind of interesting. It reminds me of something out of like Saw or something, or I don't know. It's something like a battle royale. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But you know, overall, the whole like mystery kind of thing. You know, solve. You know, who did it? Yeah, I'm not too much for that. That's just my personal preference. Again, I don't want to take anything away from it. And that is, you know, the series, beautiful character designs. And then there's people of that genre who really do enjoy it. I mean, the genre would not have been well known for no reason. It's really well established in there. It's made. It's gorgeous and memorable characters, absolutely memorable characters. And you know, I'm glad it's out there. You know, having more genres is a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. But just because one person doesn't agree with it, it doesn't make it a bad one. That's what I want to try to get out there. So because yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions out there. People will see something and be like, oh, you know, this guy doesn't like it, it must be a bad game. No, not at all. You know, it's an opinion. You know, and you know, I have friends that tell me, you know, they're not really too into Freedom Wars. That's perfect. It's perfectly cool. That's a logical opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. But when people say Freedom Wars is like, you know, when someone says, you know, Freedom Wars, it sucks, or the game is a bad game because, you know, you start off in the beginning and, you know, they don't even let you can't even run, you can't sprint. I'm like, that's because you buy your entitlement points at the beginning of the game. I had one guy tell me at GameStop, and it's like he returned Freedom Wars because he wasn't able to get out of the cell. And I'm like, really? Like, that's the reason? I'm like, have you tried it? I'm like, alright, well, that's interesting. You can tell that he didn't pass the tutorial portion of the game, because all you had to do was just navigate the menu to get out of the cell. That's it. But yeah, honestly, there's people out there just want to quickly shut something down, and they really want to say something's bad. You know, they want to just find any reason. But anyways, not really good reason though. That's a poor reason, poor excuse. As we return, congratulations to Wave 4. We have succeeded in eliminating the Tiger Kitties. We took on 3 of them. We should be heading now back to the hub. A big thank you for hanging out with us for Wave 4. We have 45 minutes, and they're still hanging out with us because this wave is still young. Currently, right now, we defeated the mission 7 minutes and 16 seconds. And not too shabby. And get myself some cup of coffee. Coffee time. Man, I need the coffee. We did get ourselves some platinum item, which is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got actually 9 rare items, and was harvested in this cool little harvesting raid. Not too shabby as we get ready to keep pushing forward. We got 2 more rounds remaining for this wave, and we're gonna celebrate it. Again, this is the final wave. Now, depending if we do finish this wave a lot quicker, we can possibly make a new one. We can have another one. So that way you guys can join in and be part of it. It'll be magical. And we'll try to make it a good one, right? To the best of the capabilities. So, anyways, let's just see what else we have over here. Oh, man, I am, you know, I'm pretty excited about a lot of the stuff that are coming out. One of my genres that I do like, I love action. Action's fun. I love RPGs, JRPGs, strategy RPGs, which are the ones that, you know, kind of like the Skya, where you know, it's kind of like a chessboard. I enjoy those too. But my favorite are multiplayers, especially with character customization. I've grown to like a liking to hunters. Originally, hunters weren't really my thing, but one thing that I really did enjoy about the hunter genre is the character creation in the hunters, as well as the you know, the ability to play with friends online or offline. So that's something that I really did enjoy. Currently, right now, we do have space available for one more. We have space available for one. If you are interested in joining, make it happen. I think the last person that was here was actually called one. So when I said we have space available for 1, and he showed up, I thought it was kind of funny. So anyways, here it is. We also have Luvith. Luvith has joined. So great to have you here, as or Lovith, or Luvith. So U before I, that's a vowel, so the U would say its name. So Luvith. Tosh says, has 1 got disconnected too? Maybe. But we did have space for 1. Did you see what I did there? Oh gosh, I am so sorry. But anyways, should there be a mission for you to join or select, feel free to choose it, because tonight is your night. We're gonna harvest all the missions we can. We're gonna get materials. We're gonna get rare ones, hopefully, and we're gonna, there's no co-op mission that we cannot beat. That's how we roll. That's Freedom Wars co-op session with the community. So we're going to try to make it happen. If not, we can do some speed runs. Again, we have about 12 minutes left until the hour. I'll feel free to select a mission if you guys don't want to pick one. We'll pick some speed runs or something. We'll pick something cool. Maybe, you know what? Let's see what we have. Request special operations. I'll pick a mission that oh, there is one mission I like. Let's fight some tiger kitties. The tiger kitties. I like fighting tiger kitties. There's one mission that's located in the desert. That's the one I'm thinking about. We can do that one, and then after that we'll do a speed run. Because again, we're on the clock, and I have to have Dindin. It's always imperative to have Dindin. Dindin's essential. You have to have the Dindin. Gosh, I think I have the mission already selected, don't I? I think I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out. Let's see if we do have the mission selected. And talking to the boss lady, hopefully we do have special operations. The T-type mission should be available. That's the Dynea. And that is that one. And where is it? Citizen Reclamation. There it is. Oh, I found it. I like this mission a lot. It's a fun mission. So, as we get ready to commence on the next fight, this is Wave 4, Round 2. We do have 2 rounds left remaining for this wave. So once we complete that, we will be we'll be on our jolly good way, and it'll be fantastic. So, Barai says over here, I am looking for let's see, let's see, Hakuyoki Kyoto. Hakuyoki Kyoto wins, and Otomari Oromaru. Bro, those names, I am butchering it. I'm pretty sure of it. Mask of Deception for Vita. You know, one game I'm looking forward to. It's the now I found out it's a. Unfortunately, I found out it's a single player only game. I thought it was multiplayer. I really was hoping it was multiplayer. It was a Dynasty Warrior type game, but it's made by Koei Tecmo. All right, and it's a cross-franchise game. It has characters from the Dynasty Warrior series. It has characters from the Tokiden games. It has characters from Altair, right? From the Altair games. It has characters from Dead or Alive, and also has characters from yeah, it's really cool. It has like all those characters mixing together, and they're all like fighting each other. And it's like a Dynasty Warriors style game. And I saw it, and it's announced for PS Vita, PS4, and it's coming out for both of them. And I think, I'm not sure about, no, I don't think PS3, but it's coming out, I know it's coming out for PS4 and PS Vita, and was confirmed for Vita. So I'm really happy about that. I want to pick it up, and I think, I'm not sure if it's coming out in the West, but if it is, oh boy, I'm picking that sucker up. And yeah, because I love cross-franchise games, especially if it's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors type game. I haven't played any of the Dynasty Warriors, but I played Dynasty Gundam, but got a little bit bored of it. You know, again, but I didn't play it thoroughly. I played the demo of it, and when it was on a kiosk way back when. However, I did play Fate Extella, and I fell in love with that game. It played really, really fun. I really did enjoy the cast of characters, so that's one thing that I really did enjoy, and I'm actually looking forward to with this one. I wouldn't mind trying it out. So, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out. And hopefully, it'll be pretty neat. So, as we continue on the operation over here, we got ourselves. Oh gosh, we got the big guy over here shooting his machine guns, and currently we got Toe over here. Is desolating the little tiger kitty, but we're going to continue giving him a bad day. And there you go. Make sure to remove as much of. Make sure you're just breaking apart over here using that flamethrower, using the Shashkalan. Shashkalan! He's been eliminated. There you go. Good job. And we're gonna take the citizen, get out of here. We're trying to wrap this up. I got that Dindin. I got a Dindin, you gotta go too. I'm like, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat. And alright, got myself a princess, and we're heading back to the RRU. And oh, there it is. Oh, gosh, shooting the missiles. He did manage to take me out, though, but we're gonna get the accessory. to go ahead and follow suit, but she was removed as well. Dang you, all-purpose quadruped Mark IV. Dang you to heck. Managed to bleed out over here, but we're back in the fight. And continuing on the operation, I'll go ahead and try to continue focusing on running the citizens as these guys are taking on the quadruped. That guy's a punk. He's fighting all those people over there, and he just looks at my accessory and I like, what a freaking punk. Alright, so anyways, I'll focus on these guys now. We did manage to destroy, actually no, we destroyed one of the Tiger Kitties. We got a second one over here. Charging up for level 2. We're going to try to give this guy, we're going to put this kitty on timeout. And here, kitty cat, come here. I'm right here. I got a present for you. No! Oh gosh, alright. I'm the worst Ibarra chucker in the history of forever. But the fight still commences nonetheless. Switching over to the door ring and let's try to get this guy. I think my accessory did manage to drop off one of the citizens. I think she did. Yup, she did. And congratulations on that run. We're going to take on this Tiger Kitty as we try to commence. There you go. Bam! Take that. So, as long as we kind of do this, we'll keep him busy a bit. And he's not going to really mess around with the team pretty much. So, or at least with my accessory. My accessory hopefully should be fine. So, she's currently taking on the other. We're both taking on one-on-one. And that Mark IV over there is having a field day, being pretty much harvested. But we tried to make it happen nonetheless and do the best of our. We want to bring that pride to our Panopticon. So that's what we have to. That's what we have to do. So, but anyways, man, it's always a pleasure to have these individuals here, and as we celebrate, hope you guys had the a wonderful event, man. And but yeah, we got about like 6 minutes, so hopefully we'll be able to get these sessions in. And but yeah, I definitely need the din time. I'm really looking forward to it right now. So, and hopefully we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, right around the corner. So excited. Oh gosh, what are you guys gonna have for din? Because I know I have I don't know what I'm gonna have. It's gonna be a surprise maybe. So currently right now I do need a band-aid. Switching over to the Zikatse, delivering the. Now one thing that's pod damage is really helpful, especially in these kind of scenarios. It does help speed up the process of eliminating enemies. Gosh dang it! Get over here! I need to go ahead and rescue Princess. No! All right, try to. And I got knocked out, so almost had the princess there. The split second. Almost had him, but whatever. Alright, so you have to act very fast when trying to liberate the princess off these abductors. They could get pretty aggressive, but we managed to do so, and they were pretty much gone. Getting the princess here and running it. This should be the final one. I think that would wrap up the fight. Currently, right now, they are taking on the second. Yeah, they actually did manage to. Oh gosh! Oh, good night, everybody. There you go. No, they can do it. I believe in you. And try to get the citizen over here. Oh, and gosh, he keeps tackling me. Fine, I'll run all the way over here then. There you go. So as we continue on the fight over here, trying to take out this freaking tiger cat, he's like misbehaving really bad. After this mission, we're going to do a speed run, so that way we can try to wrap it up pretty quickly. And again, we try to focus on this guy as much to the best of the capability, and we have succeeded. Congratulations to the team. That was Wave 4, Round 2. Wave 4, Round 3 starts now. The final round is about to commence. Is about to be bestowed upon us, and we're going to make it the good one. So I want to say a big thank you to Rin, Luvith, and also who's over here? And Toe over here, hanging out with that Sephiroth sword, looking so cool. So a big shout out to these awesome individuals for celebrating and hanging out with us on this beloved event. And yes, it's going to be a good fight. So here it is. And that start button. Just start button, because we're gonna get some 4 minutes and 46 seconds. We did succeed on the operation, delivering whatever resources we have, and actually keeping them. We get advantage of platinum items. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, sick. Wow. So, yeah, a lot of freaking items tonight. Holy freaking crud! So you guys hit the jackpot. Good job on your harvest. You have served your Panopticon very well, and hopefully I can keep them. Maybe. No, gosh dang it. Oh. There you go. There you go. Bam! I'll keep the platinum one then. Alright, so not bad at all. We got one more mission left on tonight's broadcast. Again, there is 3 minutes remaining, so we're going to try to take advantage of this opportunity. and try to do as much as we can. Let's see. This Evictus over here says my PC doesn't have that kind of power to run games. Don't worry about it, man. That's why there's consoles. We represent and we try to do what we can. The Vita, Vita does help. I have my PC as well. I love my PC actually. But my PC's my PC serves to do events and broadcasts and stuff. I do have a couple of PC games, but the games I usually play on PC were way back when. Battlefield 2, the Command and Conquer games. I love them. Absolutely love them. Chair 4153 hanging out with us here on the Twitch channel. Saying sup, mate. Sup to you too, man. Happy Tuesday. We're about to deploy on one more mission. We're gonna do a speed run. Hopefully, let's go ahead and do let's do one mission on Soul. I like Soul. Mission Soul. It's always a good one. So let's go request special operations. Hopefully, we can pick something because I have the Din and I want to pick something that we can try to go through it pretty quickly. So there it is. Got our Panopticon here. Panopticon Soul has been selected, and let's make it a good fight as we pretty much celebrate the Tuesday. We gotta do it, man. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Whoa, halfway through the week already. All right, so here it is. Special operations getting ready to head out over here on Soul. This is the speedrun map, and it shouldn't be too bad. I think I got myself the right weapons here. I think so. Just make sure you have yourself a Binding Thorn and some a hard-hitting weapon. That's it. You can speedrun this thing. But you want to try to upgrade your weapon. Can't be just any type of hard weapon. You want to hit something that can break pods very effectively. AAW with pod damage, XL power-ups on there. That does help. Or something like pod damage on a flamethrower and a Dull Ring that has like a lot of damage on there that can be very excessive. That can pretty much stack up damage on a pod and break and just stress it to the point that it'll break. That'll be great too. Any of that stuff works. But all right, here it is. Getting ready to deploy onto the final fight. This is it. 1 minute till the hour, and we're gonna make it happen. So let's celebrate it. Cause that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta take on the world, man, with our heads held up high. So let's see what else we have over here. And we have Ron05 joining us. Hi everyone, I'm back. Just ate a churro. Whoa, that's good. Got to represent. Yeah, I'm about to have Din myself, so I'm waiting for that to occur. And once that happens, I'll be one happy Panopticon citizen. So, all right, as we get ready to deploy, this is it. This is the final round, final wave 4, round 3. Let's make it a memorable one. We're gonna try to speed run it. Of course, we're gonna be taking some on high. I think these are not too sure. There are on high. I don't think so, but I know there is an alpha type paradox, and those things are from on high. So you gotta watch out for those dudes because they can cause some serious problems for the team. So, but as we continue pushing, we're going to try to advance. We're going to try to eliminate anybody that heads towards our way. And again, I'm being shot from all directions, but that's a-okay because I'm going to shoot back. There you go. Take that. Advancing forward, right now we have Comrade Rin charging up for level 2. Pretty much already locking onto the enemy. And will she fire? There she goes, landing the attack with awesome grace. We're about to inflict damages towards this pod here. All of us pretty much engaging the containment unit of the princess, and we are about to rescue her, and we did manage to get her. We're about to run the citizen out of this pretty much hostile area to the main drop-off zone. That is the RRU, the Resource Reclamation Unit. That is our main imperative goal. That is going to, oh gosh, the accessory was right in front of me. There it is. As we try to continue to the best of the capabilities, we're advancing forward. Currently right now receiving a defensive shielding boost by Comrade Tosh. Good game to you. Currently being we're being chased right now we're being pursued by the S-type, but we did manage to make the clearing. We got a second Paradoxa advancing forward as well with the shielding generator, and but it looks like we're not going to be making it in time because Din has been served. I have to go ahead and eat, and we're gonna make it a lively one. So good job to the team over here. 1 minute and 17 seconds. A 10,000 year mission has been succeeded. And we did a great job here with the team. It was not possible without these guys. These guys did an amazing job. We did manage to get ourselves a platinum item over here, so not too shabby. And overall, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got about 7 items on that one. So good job to the team. And yeah, let's go take a final group picture over here with the comrades as we wave our goodbyes and wave our hellos to a beautiful week ahead of us. So I want you guys to pretty much go out there, live it up, man. Live it up positively, and embrace it. And yeah, anytime you go out there in the world, man, you step out of the door, man, keep your head, your chin held up high, man, and just with your sights out towards the horizon. And my stomach is rumbling out of hunger, man. I'm hungry. Oh boy, I gotta eat. But anyways, again, I want to say a big thank you to Wave 4 and all those that have been hanging out with us, whether you've been watching on the Twitch channel, the YouTube channel, participating and playing here on the PlayStation Network. These are the wonderful individuals, man, that come together every weeknight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, on these 2 channels, and it's pretty cool too. So I want to say again, thank you so much for supporting all these weekly broadcasts. I really do look forward to these events, and I hope that you guys do as well. And it definitely does. It brings a smile to a lot of people's faces. So again, I want to say, stay positive out there, man. And yeah, dude, embrace the world, man. Embrace it. So again, with that being said, tomorrow is God Eater Wednesday. If you are interested in hanging out with us on that time, you are most welcome to do so. We're gonna need heroes and heroines to take on the evil origami, so we can't do that without you. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in on this beloved broadcast of Freedom Wars Co-op. This concludes tonight's session of Freedom Wars, of this wonderful Freedom Wars game, and we'll see you tomorrow for God Eater. All right, so until then, be safe, take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.